Okay, we are recording. What's up? This is the New Moon Workshop. Thank you if this is your first time. Enjoy. If this is your second, third, fourth, fifth, thank you for coming back. Now, we're going to jump right into this. Let me get my notes. Where's Daddy's notes? Where are we here? Okay. We've got a new moon in Scorpio on November 14th or 15th, depending on your location, because it happens at 5:07 in the morning. um, Scorpio energy, whoo, it's a vibe. Oh my. We've been feeling all of the emotions, all of the depth, all of the fears, anxieties, but also hope and figuring out new structures for empowerment, etc. Because Scorpio is deep transformation, deep psyche. It's deep subconscious programs that run in the background from so long. So now we're really letting go. Or you've noticed that you've been letting go, and now we're trying to replace those programs, replace that power, replace those boundaries, etc. Scorpio energy is connected to water, so emotions. It's also fixed water, which means old behaviors, belief systems, addictions, habits that are like stuck to us. It's like, get it off, bitch, get it off. How? Like, get it off. So like, it's a little bit of a struggle. But when Scorpio is done, it's fucking done. Like if you know another Scorpio person or you are Scorpio, you'll know that when you're like, I'm out, bye, and you close that door and you lock it, that key is gone and you're never going to open that door again. So what we're working with now, the kind of energy, emotion, etc., it's a lot. It can be overwhelming, of course, and there's a lot of collective fear, anxieties, uncertainties right now, feeling like, what the fuck am I doing? Oh my God. So you're not alone, okay? And trust me, I've had my fair share of tears lately, so you are not alone. We have 5 of coins here. Scarcity, old ideas of fear being left alone, left out, dismissed, etc. So that is the kind of energy we've been letting go of. We got a fucking 10 of cups, 2 of wands. Like, we have new amazing energies here that we can use to establish better foundations, structures, routines for better partnerships, collaborations, self-love, how we support each other, how we use our power for the support of all, etc. So there's a lot of planning, a lot of excitement and optimism, but it's still mixed with this deep, heavy emotion of Scorpio death and rebirth. So when we are just about to expand and level up, we always contract and we get scared first, or we go back into our old habits and we're like, ah. So like, don't don't beat yourself up and hate yourself because you're maybe feel like you're taking 10 steps forward, 2 steps back. It's fine. It's part of the process. You're a fucking human just like me. It is what it is. Now, we've got the Knight of Pentacles here. Knight of Pentacles is ready to invest his time, energy, money into new cycles, but he's not forcing it. He's not jumping. His horse is the slowest moving horse in the deck. So, hello, like these feet, they are planted. They're not moving. That is like Taurus fixed energy. That is like, let me figure out where I'm going, what I'm going to do, how I'm going to get there, and then I'll start investing. So the oracle I have here is the sun, which is beautiful, and I've got hierarchy reversed. The sun is amazing because this is new opportunities, expansion, collaborations, ideas, abundance, everything you want, good health, good sex, good life, boom, the sun. And it's the number 31, 3 plus 1 equals 4. 4 represents foundations, structures, stability, etc. That is what we're now establishing. This whole year, 2020, I know I say it all the time, but like this whole year, really until March, which is Aries season, because that's the first zodiac sign. So that's when the wheel starts again. So from now until March, we are still establishing 2020, 2, 4. We are establishing our foundations. So hierarchy reverse. This is the old foundation. reversed, letting that shit go. Oh my God, and this is a 4 also. It's a 40, so you take off the 0. It's a 4. That's crazy. Anyways, okay, so that is the overall vibe from the tarot. So we're just going to put that aside. Now, we are going to get into, start with the actual workshop work. So what I'd like to do, if this is your first time, I'm going to talk a little bit about the astrology. I will explain, like, you know, the sun and the moon are conjunct. What does that mean? I will explain what it means and how it affects you. So that will be, 2 minutes. And then we're going to talk about the numerology about this day. And then we will start with an energy cleanse. I will use a sound bowl to help clear out your aura. And then I will also start with a energy cleanse, a reiki distance healing, and we'll do a guided meditation. Sorry, I'm like trying to speak and sign at the same time. It's not easy. Okay, trust me. Now, Scorpio energy, I already talked about what it means. It's also hidden information, investigation. In a high vibration, it's commitment, perseverance. It'll find out all the information it needs, but in a low vibration, it can become addictive or obsessive. So just be careful with how that energy is showing up for you, okay? Also, it's a lot of deep, dark shadow work and our dark side. So you need to understand that if you don't embrace your dark side, then you can't embrace your light, because they're both connected. That polarity is connected. You can't have light without dark, because how do you compare it and understand it? You know what I mean? So don't feel if you've been going back into your old shadow thoughts or old obsessive behavior or old addictive patterns that you're just, it's done and I'm fucking finished and I'm an awful person. Like, no, you need to dive in to experience that, to understand why you want to change it. And sometimes we go back and maybe we just didn't wake up or understand it the first time. So now we're back. Trust me, I do the same fucking thing. It's not been an easy journey this last month or so. So that's that. The astrology, this new moon is happening in Scorpio at 23 degrees. So that means that the sun and the moon are conjunct, which means together. Okay, they're together. That's it. And they're both in Scorpio. So the sun represents I, who I am, my identity, etc., how I show up and shine like a bitch for the world. And the other one is the moon. That's my emotions. So with your emotions and your identity, both in Scorpio, we are going through a death and rebirth process. Scorpio is represented by the scorpion, or I believe the snake, and the phoenix, which is the fire bird. So when it dies, it becomes ash, and then it flies off again to bigger, grander things, amazing things. So anyways, the point is, the death process isn't nice. But Scorpio is here to help us transform and transmute all of that energy so we can let it go finally and find more balance, happiness, joy, abundance, etc. That's what we're doing now. We're establishing that foundation, okay? So we've got 23 degrees, the sun and the moon, so I'm just reading here. We also have Mercury now direct in Scorpio. So Scorpio is our deep subconscious old programs, the hidden information. Mercury is knowledge and awareness and communication and clarity and process. So with Mercury in Scorpio, now all of that information that was hidden that has now come forward, or we're still discovering it, we have a better understanding and perspective now with what to do about our situation or how to help ourselves. If you feel like you haven't had, if you feel you haven't had that experience yet, it will come, okay? We have Uranus also in Taurus, I believe, and that is helping with, well, I know for sure Uranus is opposite Mercury, so that opposite tension, it's like, is going to bring new ideas, perspectives, awareness, and like old limitations we're going to now be able to break through. Okay, so that is sort of the overall energy. There's more, but that's just what I'm going to talk about. Also, the last thing, Jupiter is in Capricorn still. So Jupiter wants you to have all of the abundance, expansion, opportunity, and it will come. It's on its way because now Jupiter is moving forward again. It's not in retrograde. So now we've finished the slowdown. So we can start moving forward. Mars is now moving direct. Like very soon, it's stationing now, which means it's not in retrograde, it's not going backwards, it's slowing down and it's stopping, and then it will go forward. So you will have more excitement, motivation, drive, ambition. You will want to do more. So that's an amazing energy that is now supporting us, because it's been like 2 months and a half of like no energy, just feeling depleted, feeling lazy. I don't want to do it. I'm not motivated. I don't fucking care. It's that vibe. So like now, Mars moving forward, finally, we're going to feel better. And with that Mercury opposite Uranus, you're going to have more ideas, new perspectives, and you'll have the motivation to do it. So it's actually really exciting information. Sorry if that felt like, whoa, what the fuck are you talking about? But like, just rewind and listen again. Don't get caught up on like the words and shit. Just listen to the overall energy. You have more energy and excitement now moving forward and new perspectives to work with. That's the fucking point, okay? Now, numerology. The numerology, 23 degrees. We also have, so the moon and the sun, both 23 degrees in Scorpio. Told you before, 23 equals 5. 5 is change. Can be conflict, internal, external, maybe old ideas, perspectives now conflicting or opposing our new ideas and perspectives. So just feeling a little bit like, ugh. Also just a lot of external change is happening for individuals, as a collective, etc. The other thing we have is Jupiter in Capricorn is also at 23 degrees. So all of our new expansion and opportunities will come after this change, after this shift, okay? If you look at the date, November 15th, 2020, November is the 11, 15, 1 and 5, 2020, 2, 2. 11 becomes a 2, 15 becomes a 6, 2020 is a 4. If you add all of those up, it equals 12. Numerology, you always reduce it to under a 10, so 12, 1 and 2. If you're like, what the fuck? Just pause for a second. The point is 1 and 2 equals 3. So this new moon is related to the number 3. 3 is expansion and opportunity. Again, so this is giving us more power to find better foundations that will invite more opportunity and expansion. It's also self-expression. What energies have you been feeling maybe for a long time that you've been pushing down, or they've been subconsciously there running in the background, and now they're coming up and they need to be expressed. They need to be let go of. So maybe expressing yourself through drawing or writing or just a simple conversation with someone. But now we're noticing that old things or new ideas are finally coming up to the surface so we can let them out. Because then when we let them out, if it's something we want to manifest, then we can invite it in. If it's something we want to let go, then we have available space to invite in other energies. So this is all about optimism, planning, future expansion opportunities, but how? By expressing what you really deeply want, okay? That's all I'm gonna say about that. So now let's jump into, and do a little bit of a smudge. I also forgot to say at the beginning of this, most of the people who are watching this are settlers on the land, so it's just important to recognize that Indigenous people have been here for a very long time, long before you, Suzanne, and I think that it's important that we just recognize that we sort of like stole, not sort of, like we did, we stole their land, and we have a responsibility for reconciliation, and they need to be involved in that discussion, okay? Separate from that, if you want to use some sage, please don't buy it from Urban Outfitters. Yeah, my agent was actually like, why do you always say that? Now we can't work with Urban Outfitters. I'm like, I don't care, because they sell sage wrong, so whatever. Buy it from an indigenous person or from a company that buys it from an indigenous person. And you only need a little bit, like a couple pieces. I have a little bit more here because I was doing a big cleanse, but the point is you just need a little bit. So if you want to grab your sage now or a candle, that's fine. We're going to start with all of the energy clearings and the meditation, and then we are done. So congratulations, you've almost finished. Now, if you want to grab a pen and paper, that is all you will need. You can pause now on my face. You have one, well, two, there's gonna be a second time opportunity to catch my face on pause. If you missed it, you can't go back. Do you have a pen and a paper? I hope so. Let's begin. Okay. For the deaf people watching, I'm going to say we welcome in our WOW ancestors, high vibrational guides of love and light into this space, and I ask you to clear and cleanse my energy, the energy of the viewers, and our environments. Okay, so I'm going to do that while I'm using the sage. So let's begin. These are the tiniest fucking matches for a little mouse ceremony, but okay. Okay. Calling in all of our guides, our high vibrational beings of love and light, honorable intention, our wild ancestors. I ask that you join us now in this ceremony and that we bring the peace and guidance that we are looking for into this moment. Okay. I welcome in the divine masculine, the divine feminine. I ask that we cleanse and clear my energy. Sorry, this is like not lighting very well. There we go. Ask that we cleanse and clear. Ask that we clear all of the negative energy in my environment and the viewer's environment. We cleanse our eyes to see the truth, our ears to hear the truth, and our mouths to speak the truth, and our hearts to open and give and receive love willingly. First thing I want you to do is to close your eyes. And I'm going to use this sound bowl. And I want you to just visualize that there is a green fire in front of you, burning. And when I'm using this sound bowl, the energy connected to the sound is going to help clear and cleanse all of the low vibrational energy that is stuck in your aura. We all have an aura. It just picks up negative debris. So I'm going to cleanse that now. So I ask you to close your eyes. If you're deaf, you can watch, of course. And just visualize that green fire burning in front of you. And you can just scrape off, comb off all of the negative energy and toss it into the fire, and the universe will absorb that and clean it from you. So just focusing on the sound now and the visual. Now I'm going to add some meditation music, and I'm going to use distance Reiki symbols to help continue an emotional cleanse of any low vibrational energies or blocks that we have, and to use another symbol that helps promote healing within the physical body. So you can just keep your eyes closed, and you can continue with that visual, either scraping all of the energy off, or if you want to envision that a white light is coming down from above and raining over you, that's also a very nice visual for this Reiki cleanse. After this cleanse, I will just start the meditation immediately. It is a recording, so I can sign for the deaf people watching. I'm going to start now. I'm going to use the second symbol now. I'm going to start the meditation.
And we're going to inhale. I want to start this meditation by taking 3 deep breaths. So I'm going to count you in, and we're going to inhale, 2, 3, and 4. Hold. And exhale, 2, 3, 4. One more time, really filling the belly, relaxing the jaw and the shoulders. Inhale, 2, 3, and 4. Hold. And exhale, 2, 3, and 4. Now I want you to imagine you're alone in a room. You can envision an office, a living room, maybe an area you would paint. But wherever you are, you're safe. I don't want you to overthink it. You're comfortable, you're safe, and exactly what you see is what you are meant to see today. So you're in a room, and in front of you on the wall, there are 3 golden frames. Within these frames are empty canvases. So what we're going to do is project an image onto this canvas to set the intention of what we want to invite in to this next cycle. So for the first golden frame, I want you to stand in front of it, and I want you to think about an image or a word that represents power. What does power mean to you? What power do you want to invite in? Some of us maybe need to take back our power from an individual, an addiction, or an addictive cycle, an old story we tell ourselves that we want to let go of and replace with a sense of empowerment. So what does this look like to you? I want you to think about how you look, how you feel when you have this power. Feeling in control. Maybe there's an image or a word that you can project onto this canvas. But more importantly, how do you feel? How can you stand in your power? Hold on to that energy for just 1 minute. I want you to really feel the vibration of being empowered. In a future timeline, you're already there, you've already got it. So how does it feel to have it? Hold that energy. Project onto this canvas an image or a word or a color that represents that, and then I want you to inhale and exhale any doubt around this. And then I want you to peel that picture off of the wall, and I want you to fold it up. And in front of you on the floor, there's going to be a golden box. I want you to open that golden box and place this image and this energy inside it. And then I want you to look at the second frame. And inside the second frame, there is a blank canvas, and I want you to project an energy or a color or a word that represents health and wellness. What new cycles do we want to create? What routine do we want to really commit to? Scorpio is a fixed water sign. So what new cycle do we really want to get fixed into our being? Maybe this is eating specific foods, hydrating more, drinking less. Maybe we want to exercise more, move our bodies. Maybe this is more about expressing yourself or your voice, releasing yourself from pain. I want you to see yourself healthy and well. How does that feel? Hold that energy for just 1 second, because this is available to you. This is a reality that's in a future timeline. You can't see anything that you can't create. So understand that it's yours and hold that vibration. As you hold that vibration, project a word or a symbol or an image onto this canvas, and then I want you to inhale and exhale doubt. Knowing that this is yours, I want you to peel that image out of the frame, fold it up, place it in the golden box in front of you. And the last thing I want you to do is look at the third frame and imagine independence, finances, maybe a new project or endeavor that will lead you to more financial independence, more support and structure. What does that look like to you? Is it a business that you want to start? Is it a promotion you're working towards? Is there a project you want to get off the ground, or a new venture, a collaboration, a new partnership? What are you working towards? I want you to envision you've already got it. You already have it. It's already yours because you deserve it. Is there a certain amount of money that you want to manifest? What is it all for? Is it for more freedom, more travel, more time with the family, or time for yourself? Why do you want it? I want you to feel that level of achievement, because like I said earlier, it's already yours. We just need to connect the timelines. So I want you to hold that energy. Feel proud of yourself because you've already got it. It'll help it manifest faster. I want you to know it's already yours, and I want you to feel that level of achievement. that you've already got this. So on the inhale, I want you to just really fixate on this energy already being yours, and I want you to project an image or a word or a color onto this canvas. So inhale and exhale any doubt around you being able to achieve this. I want you to look at that image. I want you to peel it out of the frame, fold it up, and place it in this golden box. Now, I want you to close that box and I want you to pick it up. And behind you is going to be one of the guides that you work with on the other side. It could be somebody you recognize, maybe a friend that you trust. It's just their energy that is present. Maybe it's a loved one who has passed away but supports you from the other side. It could be an animal, a fairy, a human, an alien. Maybe there's nobody there. And instead, I want you to envision yourself standing in front of you. But whoever it is, I want you to pass this golden box over to them. We're going to release these intentions to the universe and understand that they will find their way back to you as these timelines merge. So we're going to take one last inhale together. Inhale and hold. And we're going to exhale any doubt around these opportunities coming our way. I want you to pass over this box to whoever or whatever is in front of you. And I want you to say thank you. I want you to understand that these are already yours. And I want you to take one last inhale before we open our eyes. Inhale. Exhale. As this individual or this energy, the universe, walks away with your box, we trust that this will come back to us. I want you to open your eyes and come back into your space.
Okay, so now you can pause on my face again. And if you missed it, I'm sorry. You can't go back. You have to wait till the next full moon workshop. But I want you to pause and I want you to write down whatever you saw, whatever you invented or put down, the word, the color, the image. I want you to write down on a piece of paper, under this new moon in Scorpio, I invite the following. And then you just write down whatever you wanted to invite in. Okay, you can pause now. Welcome back. Maverick, sorry, my dog has been like chewing a fucking pillow behind me the whole time. I was like signing the meditation, or sorry, signing that meditation. I was like, oh my God, what are you eating? So sorry. But that's it. Amazing, congratulations, okay? I will see you in 2 weeks for the full moon eclipse, I believe, in Gemini. Oh, wow. I'm a Gemini, so can't wait for that. See how I'm feeling. Oh my God. Anyways, thank you for joining. This is free, pay what you can. So please, below, you can support me with whatever. I thank you, thank you, thank you. Please tell your mama, tell your father, tell your friends, whoever. This is for everyone, okay? I love you. I will see you on the gram.